Hello everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw Vanquisher. So pencils first and then Sharpies. So if you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch it all out and get ready, look in the description and you'll see a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. There's even one for the color as well. So I'm going to get started and keep poking this Sharpie. Okay, so for those of you that are sticking around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself, and then we'll join everyone over in Sharpie Town. I keep calling it Sharpie Town. I got to come up with a better name for it, something funnier. Sharpie Town's not as funny to me anymore. I guess I've said it over and over again that it's lost its luster. Ooh, you got a new word for the day, luster. Not Lester, luster. Okay, and normally I draw them straight at a perfect side view, but this one's got that cool little front, that little X looking front part, that I want to do that. So I'm trying to sketch it out with some 3D levels to it, so to speak. So bear with me. And not bear, like don't be a bear with me, but hang tight. And we'll do this quickly. Well, not quickly, but momentarily. All right, so something like that. And I guess I should put in a few little details. If I'm going to do that, I guess I need to get ready for it, right? All right, so I kind of like that. Let's see, kind of a little bit like this. Yeah. All right. And I don't think I'm going to use a straight edge today. Normally when I have a good long stick, like a straight edge to it, I like to use a ruler. But I don't know if I'm going to use it today. I think I'm going to stick with just drawing naturally. Rawing naturally is what I almost just said. I'm going to raw this picture. I'm going to do raw rings. Alright, I think that might do that for that edge. It's going to do something like that. Then I'm going to come in here, and this is where it's going to get a little tricky, because I have to give it, again, some more 3D levels to it, because normally I can kind of get away with not doing all this when I only show one side. Alright, I think that might work. Let's see. Okay, cool. So let's see. So here's what I'm going to do to help me with... You know, I've never done this before. I don't know why I've never thought about this. Sometimes when I draw the sketch out, I'll kind of go at an angle, and I'll end up with the block like this and the stick like this. So I think I'm going to use... Wow, why haven't I ever done this? I'm going to use this Sharpie just to kind of give me a straight edge, or the correct angle, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I just did one side just to give me a quick angle, because like I said, I don't think I'm going to draw or use the Sharpie. I'm just going to eyeball it. Alright. Haha, but look what I did. I didn't follow my own sketch. I see the line now. So there's the line. This is going to come down like this on this side, and come over here. That's what I need to do. Like that. I think that's good enough. And then we can go ahead and do it. Yeah, that's good to me. So let's do it. Let's jump over. So, welcome to Sharpie Town. Population you and me and the Sharpies. I'm going to be using a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen. Wait, I didn't give you a number, right? Population 4 then. Sharpie fine point and Sharpie pen, and Sharpie pen is finer than the fine point. I'm going to use it for some fine details, but mostly I'll be using the Sharpie fine point. So let's get started with this. So I like drawing what's in front first, so I'm going to draw these little nubbins at the very front. Something like this. And then I'm going to come back in a second and draw a little bit of fine detail with this, just to kind of give it like that other level I was talking about. You know, just a little bit of 3D look to it, because it does have, you know, points, edges to it. You know, it's kind of sticking off. So, all right, so here we go. So now I'm just going to kind of sketch out according to my drawing here, and I'm going to kind of do this. I'm going to jump just a bit just to make sure I get it straight across. And oh, but you know what? It's not straight across. I already messed it up. Let's see if I can fix this. I'm just going to come up like this and come down, up like this and come down, and it doesn't do that over here. So sorry about those lines. They're not supposed to be there. It's supposed to come like this. Excuse me, and like that. So it kind of goes around those rivets. So sorry, my mistake. Let's see, the middle is going to be about right there. So I'm just going to redraw the line up here to the X looking. I guess it's not really an X. I don't know why I think of it as an X. Maybe that's just because that's what I see. All right, and connect it here. Connect it like that. And let's go down and go across and up like that for the front edge. And you can't see anything back here because it just kind of goes back. So now I'm just going to draw the other edges. So I'm just going to follow this over and then come up. And let's see how I can do this to make myself happy. I'm going to go all the way up, okay? Like that. Kind of go up a little bit like this. Come across and touch it there. And it has a another layer like this on the side of it. It's a little bit lower, so I brought it in a little bit like that. And it has, let's see how I can do this. I'm going to use this Sharpie. Oh, I guess I should do this back edge right here, as you can see that. It has this indentation that goes in like that. So here, we're going to do this. I'm going to pick it up and touch over here, just so I can bring it in like this. And just kind of do something like that. There's more to it, but I'm not going to get that crazy with the detail. Like it has like another level, that kind of stuff. But that's good enough for what we're doing. Maybe I'll do that with color, but that's all I'm going to do for that. Okay, so now it's going to go straight across, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. So I'm going to do like that, and then come over here, bring this down, touch, bring this down, connect it, and so same thing. It's got another level coming down just a little bit like that. Going to go over here, come around, and see how that was indented. So we're going to go in just a little bit, go straight up, come back out, and go over. And so now we'll come down like this. And you can see the bottom edge just a little bit, so we're gonna put a little something there. But for now, I'm gonna add, like I did over here, just a little bit of an indentation, just to show that there's another level to it, kind of like that. Okay. All right. So let's do the same thing here on this side, something like that. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of the rivet so you can see on this side, and then come down and do the underside. But before I do that, oh, you know what? You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to add some little bolts with the tiny Sharpie that I have here, because I can control the line width much easier with this. Okay. I just love making that noise. Alright, so let's draw the middle part that's holding it together. So I'm just going to float it first. And what I mean by float it is that's not touching anything, because I'm going to bring this down a little bit to show the bottom edge. Alright, so now I'm going to come in, go around like that, and down like this. And I'm going to do the other side too, so I'm going to float that as well. Go around just a little bit. Come back up to the top and touch. And so now I'm going to draw the handle. It's going to come in a little bit, go back out. So now I'm going to draw the other side that you can see right here. Alright, so now that I have that drawn, I'll go ahead and just add like a little bit of detail like that. Nothing crazy. And then I'm going to add the bottom edge. So I'm going to come in here and do this. Like that. And I'm going to come out down here and add this like that. And like that, just showing like the bottom edge just a little bit. So now I'm going to draw the handle here. And the handle does have leather wrapped around it. So that's kind of why I didn't want to use the ruler. I wanted to draw just like texture, you know, like leather wrapped around. So now I'm going to do this for the little, it's like a metal piece that's wrapped around the leather, I guess. I'm going to kind of do that, and it's got like an intricate design that is kind of something like this. Something like that. Okay, so now I'm going to follow my sketch down, and it doesn't have to go crazy. I'm just trying to imply that there's something on the stick, you know, the leather. So that indented just a little too much, but I was just trying to do this, just something like that, you know. Okay, and so now I'm going to draw this other edge over here, just like I did up there. Something like that. And draw some of the detail in there. And again, just draw those 3D S's. Something like that. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing down to this part. Not too much, but just some slight bumps. And even if you don't have slight bumps, it's no big deal. I'm just doing that because I can. Because remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the handle. And so the handle is kind of something like this. Let's see, I'm going to draw this part, come in, do like that, come down, do something like this, and then I'm going to just accent just a little part like that, and bring that in like that. And I think that's about all I want to do. I want to do the coloring for the rest, so that is Vanquisher. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.